The latest Israeli operation, Merkavot Gidon, or Gideon's Chariots, started last week. And we've heard the familiar refrain that the purpose of the operation is twofold: to bring back Israel's hostages and to defeat Hamas. Unfortunately, neither of these claims should be taken at face value. When it comes to the hostages, the numbers could not be more clear. 148 hostages have come home through negotiations or Hamas releases. 8 hostages, living hostages, have come home through IDF rescue. So the idea that after 600 days, and we are today on the 600th day since October 7th, that this equation will change is fanciful. When it comes to defeating Hamas, how many times have we heard that an operation is the last stage operation? This is the one that's going to defeat Hamas. If you believe, as I do, that Hamas is a deeply ideological, fanatical organization willing to sacrifice down to the last Palestinian, then there's no reason to think that yet another military operation is going to get them to just surrender. And there's very little evidence that, unless Israel wants to stay in Gaza for a decade, that it can kill every single last Hamas fighter. So it raises the question as to what is actually going on and what is it that people are still supporting. The humanitarian rollout has been a disaster with the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. Just yesterday, we saw very ugly scenes of Palestinians overcrowded, overrunning the distribution center. There clearly still is not enough food getting in. And there's really only one logical conclusion to this, which is that the way this ends is a full IDF occupation of Gaza, Palestinians being pushed into an increasingly smaller area where their lives are so miserable that they have no choice but to try to leave, whether they want to or not, and ultimately Israeli settlements. And for so many of us, myself included, who have supported what Israel has done since October 7th in response to the brutal terrorist attacks, I think it's well past time to ask the question as to what this is that we are now still supporting.